We return to the adventures of Sir Shittle Dirt, the important, very important main character of this series, and his two sidekicks, henchmen, and otherwise lackeys, Elrang and Gali, the mighty elves in exile from their kingdom. I have recorded already 2 days of the... We left off yesterday on the 8th of September. It's now the 10th of September. And then OBS decided that it was going to head out. It crashed completely and all the footage was lost. But to be honest, nothing happened. We had a raid of like 2 people, which we knocked down. They might be the people in here. To be honest, I honestly don't remember. Spoke about blah, 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 blah. I honestly don't remember which ones we had in the prison for yesterday. Obviously, the druid we did have. But yeah, that's basically it. We played for 2 days, and then it shit itself. So here we are, back in the adventures of Shittle, Elrang, and Gali. There was a comment yesterday in the comment section yesterday. A lot of people said it on YouTube. A lot of people said it over Discord. Mr. Streamer, you said you weren't going to build kill boxes, and you have built a kill box. This right here is not a kill box. This is a wall. This is 100% right here, just a wall. A kill box looks like that. That's that monstrosity there from our robot series. That's a kill box. 100% through and through. This is just a wall. Mainly because the game is hard enough anyway, because of course we're playing on wave-based survival. We don't get any of the resource drops. We've got a load of other difficulty mods going on. We have no furniture. So to add the difficulty of also not even building walls, I think that's a little bit too much. We've got to be very careful because it's another wave in another day or so. So, let's be a little bit careful about how we handle things. I built a table as well. Sorry, I said I hadn't done much else. I have built a table, I've built a bed, and some furniture, because of course we finished that research yesterday, or we were very close to finishing it yesterday. So we've got that going for us, which is nice, but besides that, everything is basically the way we left it. Still the cold snap, which is a right pain in the ass. Other than that, though, a raid? Oh my god, a raid. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my god, there's a gladiator and something else. A raid? Is this where I've reloaded? And the game's like, nah, you're not gonna have it that easy. Oh shit, okay, fair enough then. This is my punishment for OBS crashing. Appreciate that one. We've got ourselves a lightning mage. Oh shit. We've got a lightning mage and we've got a gladiator, I believe that is. Poor medic, faceless, that's it. So a faceless is like sort of an assassin. I believe they can like transform things like that. Able to manipulate and capture the muscle and mental actions of another and release it as their own. That's quite a cool little character to try and capture. I guess we better get everyone into position then. So, have we got arrows still? That's one thing I haven't checked here. Yeah, you've got 8 arrows. It's not fantastic. You got 15 and you have 12. So one thing I did as well is Elrang, during that last raid that is in the now lost part of the video, I gave him the ability Fireball because Fireclaw missed again because Fireclaw is terrible, and I decided why don't we give him Firebolt, which is just a little tiny little like poof of fire that does some damage and sets someone on fire. It doesn't do much damage, but it sets them on fire. That's the main thing. So for big groups, you can sort of take a couple of people out, catch them on fire so they can't fight back. That's all I've done. So he's now got that skill. I'll show that to you guys immediately here because I feel a little bit bad about losing the other footage. You get into the first position. Let's get Shittle and Gali. Below the south of the wall, definitely not a kill box. I also want to move these chunks and start some stone cutting as well, because I've been playing a other slight thing off camera to learn some of the mechanics, and my god, there is a mechanic added by Combat Extended that makes me want to rip my hair out that I'll talk about in a second. We'll deal with this raid first, see if we can capture these guys. The Fireball also very, very useful for capturing people, because of course it does burn damage. Oh shit, we can't stay outside too long since it's hypothermia. Are you guys okay? You're fine. Gali is also fine, Shittle is fine, but still got muscle parasites. Okay, we're okay then. We just need to be a bit careful about how we handle the heat. Right, so Fireball also can be cast automatically. That's what they're tipped by. Any magic abilities that have tipped by it, they can do automatically if you allow them to. We can untoggle that one. We want to take this Lightning Mage prisoner, because a Lightning Mage and a Fire Mage, hand in hand, that seems like incredibly good base defense. So let's see if we can knock him down. What a fucking whiff. Were you even trying? You gotta tell me the truth. Are you even trying there? Right, let's go for this one then. See if we can hit him with a fire claw. Well, we hit this guy with the fire claw, and we hit him with an arrow. All we've got to do is knock him down and try and take him prisoner. Come on, let's hit him with another fireball. Don't kill him. What did he do? He just died. Did he hit himself with a lightning bolt? What the hell happened there? Log? Shawl? Nothing. What happened? They just hit himself with a lightning bolt and died. I have no idea. Okay. I don't know why his combat log's blank as well. That's so weird. Anyway, let's be careful here. We've got some throwing knives coming in. How are we doing with the mana? We can fire another firebolt. Let's try and knock him down. No, I should have used that on the face. Let's stop. My bad. Use it on that one. Let's try and take him prisoner. Miss again. Come on, Elrang. I just bigged up how good your new power was, and you've missed every single shot. What I do need to build is another wall for falling back, because these guys are able to sort of catch up to us quite quickly there. What are they doing? Oh, they're trying to crouch down and seek cover, because we are peppering them with arrows, or at least trying to. We actually did hit them there. Oh, we've got him fleeing. He's crouching down behind a bush. Unfortunately, bushes don't generally provide much cover. I will slice you into little pieces, just shouted Shittle. You're a psychopath. You're a psychopath. Welcome back to the adventures of the psychopath goblin and his elven friends. That's why they keep him around, huh? This is actually pathetic. Honestly, this is the most pathetic fight I've ever seen. I think you just hit Shittle. They're downed. Oh, we want the faceless, though. I actually do want that person as a prisoner. Chase him. Knock him down. Come on. I believe. Come on. Shittle. Missed. What a fucking whiff. I will send Elrang to track him down, but we've got to be very careful about the hypothermia, though. Have they taken any hypothermia? Shivering. We actually might be able to get him. Get in there. Elrang, you deal with that one. Gally, you capture Ola Bernice, and Shittle, you do just Shittle things. You just do your regular old Shittle things. Right, here we go. Let's get in there. We've got a sword, so let's be careful about how we deal with this. Okay, right, get the sword out. Stab him. Dodge again. Seriously, what's wrong with you? So there was, in my offline testing, one thing I came across was the trait Deathly Dodger, which gives 2,000% dodge chance. Basically makes them impossible to hit with melee. Now, you got to bear in mind, when we are fighting with this group, where they're incredibly inaccurate at shooting, getting into melee is quite common. And if we get a Deathly Dodger turns up, it's basically game over, because you can't hit them with melee attacks at that stage. It's awful, and I am going to nerf it. Holy shit, Elrang, you are a beast. You are a warrior, you are a fine gentleman and a scholar. We've got ourselves a faceless. I would have preferred the lightning mage, but hey, I can't complain. Any character with abilities is a massive bonus to us in terms of base defense. So the next big job, whenever the cold snap decides to go away, we can go out and... Oh my god, I thought Gally had died then. I don't know why. We're going to go out and we're going to get ourselves some more wood so that we can build the prisoners some furniture so that we can obviously wood over the rest of the base. I want to start stone cutting as soon as possible, so that's the next research we're going to queue up here, ready for whenever... I want to make Gally slightly higher priority at researching. She kind of is. I think it's just because I've sent her out there to... Oh, I know what we need to build. Hang on. What we need to build is some backpacks. So backpacks give us a flat amount of bulk. Let's put this down here. We'll remove that one as well. The reason I'm putting it in here is obviously slightly warmer, but it's also got the light in there. Backpacks will allow us to carry a lot more bulk, and that means, although they'll mitigate some of the bulk, what that means is that we will always be able to... So the bulk system makes us work a lot slower. So Elrang currently has 19.7 out of 20, so he's very, very close to his bulk limit. That means his work speed factor is impacted quite heavily by that. Shittle, 77%, because he's quite close to the limit. Gally is way, way over because of all the stuff that she's wearing. A few backpacks would really help out to deal with that. All we need is some leather, and we've got plenty of... What is that? Plain leather. We've got shitloads of it. So let's get some of that built as soon as possible. I'd also like some wood so that we can build Shittle a proper bedroom rather than having him sleep on the floor in the kitchen, but that's okay. Let's not stay outside for too long here. And who's got medical emergency? Is that just because you... Yeah, life-threatening blood loss from our Elrang sliced and diced him there on the way out. Don't go for a wander outside in that... Are you not freezing yourself to death? Does Ray of Hope maybe give... Oh! There we go. I was going to say, but does Ray of Hope maybe give a bonus to I don't know, heat protection, but I guess she's wearing so much stuff, to insulation, sorry. She's wearing so much stuff anyway. She's got like a poncho, a cape, or like a toque as well. Actually, she's probably quite well insulated here. Let's get ourselves some wood then. Let's start building up the space. Like I said, stone cutting is still one of the highest priorities. So the mechanic I wanted to explain in Combat Extended is smoke inhalation. I believe it's Combat Extended that adds it. I couldn't think of anything else that would add it anyway. So what happens is when something catches fire, be it a wall, be it a building, be it anything, you know, Elrang's powers when it hit that crap over here, when anything burns, it will produce smoke. And smoke, if you stand in it for too long, will kill you. It just lowers your consciousness until eventually you die. That means that, say an enemy got into our base, set fire to this room here, for example, or got right in deep and set fire to it, the smoke would stay inside the base, and then if anybody tried to beat the fire out, they would just die immediately. So we've got to be very, very careful using wood to build anything, to be honest with you. That's why I want to go for stone cutting as soon as possible, to try and mitigate some of that, because the last thing we want is this whole thing to burn down, and all we can do is stand and watch, because we can't get too close to the smoke. Gally's ready to develop another combat skill, unfortunately, and that's another thing I'd like to do as well, is get some... actually, should we go for, like... Right, stamina to cover strength, increase the damage of combat abilities. I was hoping that would be just like a regular combat, but unfortunately it's not going to do much right now. And these don't do anything either, do they? General combat techniques. I don't think that those will give anything. So it says that it does like pommel strike increase, but these are all abilities you can learn as a warrior. So we have to learn those abilities first, then put points into it afterwards. So Senpai is still the best one to go for because of the XP gain. Ability cost minus 1%, XP gain plus 2%. That's obviously very good for the long-term play. So I think we are going to go for that one instead. Is Elrang got any abilities? We do. We have 1 point available. I like Firebolt. I know we didn't get to see it much, but Firebolt, when it works, is really effective. I think a bit more crowd control couldn't hurt first. So Fire Claw versatility level 2 adds an additional claw. Level 3 increases the radius. So I think we'll go for level 3 on that one to make as Fire Claw as effective as possible, hitting the most people in a group. Then we'll go for Firebolt after that. One thing we could also do is decrease the mana cost so that you can do it more frequently, because that was one thing we were really struggling with, especially using Ray of Hope as well simultaneously, is that we're not going to have very many opportunities to cast spells because he's already got that lowered mana pool. So we'll be very careful about how we handle this. Gally is doing what that isn't researching? She's crafting. Okay, that's absolutely fine. There's 7 degrees as well, so we shouldn't have too much of a work speed penalty. Let's get that done as soon as possible. Elrang is harvesting poplar trees. I'm going to get him to do that and then construct. Only because he'll cut a tree down, run all the way back, deliver the resources, run all the way back. Let's get them to cut the plants first, then do the delivery and stuff afterwards. And what Shittle up to right now? Refueling campfire, that also works fine. Oh god, here comes wave 10. I completely forgot about that. Everyone squad up. Have we got enough arrows? That's one thing I haven't considered. Oh shit. No. Great arrows. Arrows stone. And that's another longbow. Fuck. We could do with another recurve bow, couldn't we? To be honest, Elrang doesn't really matter too much because, of course, he has the long-range weaponry. Hopefully, we'll be able to see some of that go into play this time. Inventory is full, so you can't take any more arrows. Shit. Okay, we need to drop some of this stuff on the floor then, don't we? She's wearing way too much. Drop your poncho, and let's swap that out for some arrows, because those seem like they're probably going to save your life. What? Still full? Wait, what? Inventory isn't full. Oh, I guess the bulk. The second you go over the bulk, you can't carry any more mass? I guess so. Let's drop the... You don't really need chainmail and a hawkbuck. I think that's just being greedy. Where are the enemies coming from? Oh, there's a lot of them. What the hell? What are you saying? There's like 8 people. Okay. Fuck you too. All right, here it goes then. Wow. I wasn't expecting that many people this early on. Right, Gally, get the arrows. Get the arrows. Pick them all up. Pick them all up. The 4? You swapping a whole hawkbuck for... Or just a whole chainmail for 4 arrows. That doesn't seem too helpful. Okay, shit, that's awful. Elrang has Ray of Hope, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Let's disable it for a start, so that we can get some more mana. Although, I suppose it's not really going to make much of a difference, is it? Because it's going to take a long time for that mana to recharge. It doesn't cost any mana to cast it, though, so I'm just going to cast it again to keep it enabled. Alright, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be very, very, very difficult. Like I said, if these guys get close and start lighting fire to things, we're screwed. Like, we're done for. Okay, Fire Claw. Okay, let's let them get a bit close first. Now Fire Claw. Go. Nice! There we go. Fucking great start. Not fantastic, but it'll do. Okay, there's 1 down immediately. Needs more mana for Fireball. What does it need? 15. Okay, it's going to be a while before that one's ready to go. Oh, what is that one? She's got a skill. What has she got? Iron Man, what is that? Pain shock threshold. Oh, so she would probably be downed normally. It's just the fact that she's got that Iron Man ability. Maybe we should build a door. How quickly do you think we can build a door? Just to stop them rushing us down to get into melee. Because like I said, if we have one of those deathly dodgers, we are so fucked. Run your ass. Oh no, we can't go that way. Okay. We've got steel. Let's build a steel door. If we can even build a steel door. Luckily we can. Elrang, how quick do you think you can get that built, my friend? Oh god, not fast enough, I think is probably the answer to that. Okay, let's take out you first. Great shot, great shot, great shot, great shot. Okay, they are within melee range, not a problem. Okay, come down here, swap to your sword. You swap to your sidearm, get in there. Oh, fuck me, there's a lot of them. Wow. Elrang, I think this might be a waste of time. Okay, pull back. Gally is getting fucked. Okay, Gally. Oh my god. Shittle down this way. Oh, this is going to be I think this is going to be impossible. I already feel like we've probably got a game over here because this seems unreal. Shittle, get your bow out. Have you got any arrows? I certainly hope so, because you are going to be running and gunning, because that's just about all we can do right now. Is run and gun not enabled? So I guess you can't run and gun with a bow. That would make a lot of sense. Good luck. Good shot. Okay. Melee weapons, and now we've just got to pray that we do more damage to them than they do to us at this point. Let's deal with this one first, then. Oh my god, this is unreal. This is actually unreal. We are doing a great job. I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue how he won that. Oh my god, we actually did win it. Wow, Gally's not in a good place, though. Neither is Shittle. My god, we actually knocked them down. And we got the Iron Man. Capture, which one's the Iron Man? Are any of the others any good? Actually, I didn't even check. Holy fuck, we actually... honestly, I'm blown away. Oh, they didn't have melee weapons. Ah. They were hitting us with crossbows and we were using actual melee weapons, plus we've got armor and they don't. They've got toques and capes. Actually, they've got no clothes. They've literally just got cloaks. There's no wonder we won that. Look at our guys. Like, the armor we've got on our guys compared to them was unreal. Shit, Galli looks like she's kind of in a bad place there, but she's only got a load of... Yeah, look, they had to fight us with their fists. They got into a fist fight with a bunch of armored people with melee weapons. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. I was genuinely going to say, right, I guess we're on to the second attempt with this mod pack then, but no, we are 100% A-OK. Oh, they're a bladesman. Sorry, they're not Iron Man, they're bladesmen, you fool. I was going to say, is Iron Man not base game? Master of the Blade and Exiles. Well, I was mastering the Blade. You were playing Rimworld. Let's get you into the... So you've got Chemical Interest. Sanguine is pretty good, but Chemical Interest and no skills does not interest me, so we're just going to strip you and leave you to die. Chemical Fascination is also terrible with no skills, so you can die. Pretty and Kind. That's not bad. Melee stat is okay. Artistic. Oh, God, you haven't got much going for you, though. I might also just strip you and leave you to die. What happened to that person that we lit on fire? Oh, they're dead. Unsurprising, really. I always think that symbol up there shows they're on fire, but no, that is just wafer. I need to get that into my head. Yeah, I'm not going to capture any of these people, mainly because we've already got a prison full of people. I don't really want too many more. To be honest, I'm almost tempted to release everyone who isn't magical. So we've got this guy who's magical, this person who's magical, and then we've also got the Blade Master we've just captured there as well. Fuck it. Fuck it, strip him dead. Galli's clothes all broke off. What sort of hentai shit is this? Gear? Huh. Apparently we're playing Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Okay, let's go ahead and strip these people off then. Galli needs some clothes. And then strip you off as well. And I'm just going to leave them all to die. You know, why don't we finish them off? Why don't we finish... Can we finish off and then... No. Excuse me. I want to finish off first. There we go. Finish off and then finish off. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. We'll kill them while they're still guilty, huh? And then let's go ahead and get those out there. Very good. Very good. Good raid. That was actually insanely lucky. I'm going to put it that way. All it took was one bad swing for them to knock us down, and that would have fucked us entirely. But no, we actually got very good there. Elrang is done patching everybody up by the looks of it. Let's go and patch up Galli next, if you don't mind. Or just eat your dinner first. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Wild Boar Self-Tamed is now known as Wild Boar 1. That will be dinner. That will be dinner when all of this rice goes off eventually, because I don't know if that's going to get us through the winter here. Bear in mind that we've just dealt with the cold snap and it's only the 12th of September, so it is going to get colder from in on. We can't grow until I think it's the 1st of April, May, 6th of April, May. So we've got a very, very long time before we can grow any other food. Fuck it, yeah, we'll take a wild boar. Honestly, why not? Sure. I thought I set that to pause at... Oh, because he's never actually finishing the bill, right? That makes a lot of sense. Okay then, team. Is Galli all patched up fully? She is, and she's put on some clothes again. That seems a bit more befitting of an elven princess. Or elven lady, I guess, because she I don't think she was ever established as being a queen or daughter of one. Let's go for some wood cutting. Let's go get ourselves some wood. Let's go finish this damn base now. Do we want to recruit all of these people? I mean, honestly, anybody capable of fighting isn't too bad. I'm looking for people with good shooting or melee. You've got, okay. See, this person I'm not tempted to get at all. They've got good plant skill, but that's it. When it comes to combat, they're terrible. What are their stats like? Poor Medic, Fisherman, Bloodlust, though. Oh, okay, never mind. What have you got? Poor Medic, Faceless. So you're obviously one of the skilled people. Melee of 14 there. And then your... Misandrous is a bit annoying, but Iron Man is very good. And then Perfectionist and Druid. Yeah, okay. You know, I will keep all of these people. What about you? You're kind of all-round okay, but you are lazy as well. But Nimble kind of makes up for it. Oh, melee dodge chance 50%. Sorry, I thought Nimble was faster movement speed. Okay, that's a little annoying, but your skills... To be honest, your skills, I don't know, they're redeemable. You've got good artistic. We're never going to need artistic. And animals as well. I might let Bikaran go, because it's going to take so long to recruit all these people anyway, and the food I'm a little bit concerned about. But I'm not going to be able to grow anymore for quite some time. I might just kick her out, but we'll see how it goes here. Why don't we set her to... why don't we set them to just reduce resistance, so it builds up her social stat, but then we won't necessarily recruit them yet. 5 hours left before the next raid. I need to churn out some ammo here, otherwise we're going to be in a little bit of a problem. Let's go stone arrows. Let's just make... I don't want to make too many. Let's make 5 of them. I'm also going to build a recurve bow, because I don't know if you noticed during the last battle, the arrows fired by Elrang from that longbow have such a low velocity. Like, you can sidestep an arrow, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but I understand why they've done it. I might build some composite bows as well. So, two-handed, yeah, as if you have to fucking specify. A compact but powerful composite bow made from layers of wood held together by strong glue has a lower effective range than a recurve bow, but shoots very quickly. That, I think, is what we need. Our problem here is accuracy. So, if we're just firing out as many arrows as possible, I think we've probably got a higher chance to hit there. The issue is we need to make wood pitch, which is 5 wood each. So, we'd have to make, what, 3 of those per bow? Yeah, 3 of those if we want 3 bows. But that will be our next upgrade. So I'm going to have Gally very quickly finish this backpack and then very quickly build us a bow as well so that Elrang can switch over. Hopefully we should have enough time to do it. Oh, it's going to be fucking close. Wow. I don't think she's going to have enough time to do that. Why don't we make some more arrows in that case? What have we got? You've got 15. Shittle has 15, actually. To be fair, it's not too bad. And Elrang has a single arrow for his longbow. Do we not get any crossbow bolts from all those people that we killed? Really? Okay, that seems a bit weird. There is a masterwork backpack, though. That's quite nice. So that will, like I said, helps out with their bulk. So Arang now has work speed factor of 87%. So that's much, much better than where we were before. He's got his bow back equipped. Maybe we should just make some great arrows then instead. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on pause for the while. Let's go ahead and just make some of those very, very quickly. Where the hell are our stone? Oh, there they are. Okay, put that one to the top. Very, very, very rapidly. Finish that one. No. Finish. Make me some arrows. Go. Raid. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we're up against. 2 elves. Why was that last raid so difficult? But now they've sent 2 elves. One of which is wearing... So neither of which, again, are wearing trousers, which I find... Maybe that's just something they do in Elven society. Oh, Brown Thumb is not so good, but Industrious is very good. They've got... they've got plants, but Brown Thumb. Well, that sucks. We're definitely not going to be recruiting you then. The Careful Shooter is very, very good, but they've got no shooting skill. What about you? Wow. Holy shit. Abrasives and Misandrous means that any men that's in the colony with her, they are going to absolutely hate. Sanguine is fantastic. She's got 17 melee, which is huge. I guess we'll see. I'd love to recruit Findy. Maybe I definitely don't want to recruit her. The only skill she's good at is hampered by one of her traits. Are you butchering? Don't do that. What are you doing? You don't butcher. We don't butcher rotten animals. Get out of here with that shit. I've never seen them do that before. Maybe it's where he's just taken it, and maybe it froze during that time anyway. How are we doing those arrows? Everyone else get into position. We'll let Gally finish those off. Has Aaron got a bit more magic? I love to upgrade his magic ability that allows him to gain more mana or make it cost slightly less, because that's really the prohibitive thing here. He is back to full mana. How long are those arrows going to take, Gally? Please hurry. Okay, they're already here. Too late. Doesn't matter. Right, let's do... Did he already miss with his first firebolt? You coward. Right, let's try that again. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Shittle, let's go melee mode. Elrang, let's get in close as well. Chop it a bit. There we are. This was the one we wanted to capture anyway. Do you know what? Just fire a fireball at her. Train your magic up a bit more. You capture her. Very nicely done. I can't believe you missed, but we did actually get the magic skill that I wanted, so that's pretty good. Focus decreases mana cost by 2.5%. Clarity increases mana rate covered by 5%, so that was the best one to go for to start off with here. Just gonna hit with another fireball. She runs away, maybe. Let's see if she's in range. Take her down. Take her down. Complete failure. Just what a whiff. We built a tool cabinet. It is 200 steel, and we're not really doing much else with steel right now, are we? So why the hell not? Honestly, anything to help speed things up a little bit here. So what have we got? We've got our recurve bow. There it is. Okay, so we're going to give that to Elrang. So I'm going to change his setup. Let's edit you very quickly. Remove the longbow because it's way too slow. Let's go for recurve bow, and let's go for any ammo. Say 25. Yeah, even that's not really adding much bolt there. So let's go and get him to equip that one very quickly instead. So that should help out a little bit, huh? And then we also want to set a certain amount of arrows, I always think, to have in production. So let's do that until we've got X, where X is... Oh, 39 is... Oh, let's go 50. Why don't we go 50? Oh, no, you know what? Let's go 60, because it's in multiples of 20 there. And then we'll pause, and then unpause when we've only got 20 left. I think that's reasonable. Good. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We've got the tool rack built as well, so that should help out with some work speed. And what's Gally doing right now, then? Speaking... The issue is Gally can't get much research done because we're spending so much bloody time managing all these prisoners. That's why I kind of want to release some. Maybe we should just keep the magical ones. We've got 3 of them. None of them are spectacular. Oh, no. I've got to try and recruit who we can, huh? I've really got to. Maybe we should have everyone on Warden. I mean, Elrang's also good at Wardening. Let's have him do it instead, then. Because Gally's the only one we've got good at research, but a couple of people can do Wardening, right? So it would make more sense to have Elrang do that one. Let him stargaze right out in the freezing cold. There you go. How much wood have we got at this stage then? Oh, a good amount. 176. Still not as much as I was hoping for. Sir Shittle, you need yourself a bedroom. Oh, we've already delivered all the resources to it. Right, okay, so Elrang, go and build it, for God's sake. I can't believe you've let Sir Shittle sleep on the floor for this long, you fool. We'll also give him his own campfire, because it probably gets quite cold in here at night times. So get yourself a meal. There we go. Very nice. And then... what are we going to do about long-term torches? I think we will start like a big wood farm or something like that, maybe outside the castle walls, just anything that can kind of help it. Because if we're having a campfire in each room, like torch sconces everywhere as well, it's going to be very difficult to have the resources to keep it all fueled. Elrang and Galli are beginning their marriage ceremony. Just he was building the dining room ready in advance, and there's Sir Shittle to officiate. Call him Priest Shittle now. You know what? That's a hell of an upgrade. There you go. You are now Priest Shittle. Oh my god, in capitals? I feel like it's a little bit imposing, isn't it? There we are. Priest Shittle Dirt. Good work. I now pronounce the man and wife, please stop breathing all of that cold air on my face. Imagine that's fucking freezing in that helmet. God, how long does this take? There we are. They're now celebrating the occasion in a dark room where no one can see anything. In a dark, frozen room. Absolutely incredible. Although their moods, look at that. My god, everybody is at the highest mood they possibly could be right now. My god, I must be doing something right. I thought this was all going a little bit badly, I'll be honest with you, but, I mean, evidently not. Evidently not. Rare Thrombos. Club a Thrombo? To be fair, we can't even club a group of raiders, so I'm absolutely not going to try and club a Thrombo, although in the future that'd be kind of good, because that's obviously quite a significant melee weapon. Oh, now it's winter. Good, if it wasn't fucking freezing enough. Fantastic. How much wood have we got left? 76 might not be enough to get us through the winter, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel some of these chairs that we've delivered to, mainly because we're going to need that so that we don't freeze, unfortunately. How's the stone cutting? We're halfway there to stone cutting as well. Let's give her a chair or something. So we should probably just replace that torch with a campfire, shouldn't I? Otherwise she's going to bloody freeze to death in there as well. Right, okay, let's do that then. Here. Have a campfire in your office. Hey, there we are. That's fantastic. Cuts rock chunks into stone blocks used for construction. I've actually never seen this message before in Rimworld. It goes to show how much I play tribal. Right, okay, cool. So now, let's get down a stone cutter's table. I'll put it in here as... actually, no, I suppose we can put it in here, because we've got the tool bench, haven't we? 30 steel. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. Okay, put them like that. 30 steel. Oh, there is a little bit of steel here, and we do have the pickaxes for it, don't forget. So let's get, let's go ahead and give Shittle and Elrang both pickaxes rather than their current melee weapons. So that way we can get a little bit of work done a bit quicker, but also we're still capable of defending ourselves in melee range. Oh, did I just change Elrang there and not Shittle? Sorry, my bad. Shittle. Also needs... how long till I get demonetized for that, do you think? Let's also go with the... pickaxe there, very nice. It was using a mace anyway, so I imagine it's kind of blow for blow, really. All right, nice. And that way, I will also increase their mining stat, by which I mean give them some mining to do. Now, I'm going to set it as priority 1, and then I'll just manually designate it very carefully what we need. Oh, that was an eclipse. I wonder why they were working at nighttime. Shittle, you move with the speed of 1,000 men. Why are you so fast? Always neurotic, isn't it? I completely forgot about that. Oh, so that's what we're after. Unrefined magicite has a chance to drop when you mine anything, basically. Unrefined magicite is magical material that we'll need for our arcane crafting in the future. So any sort of spells, any sort of arcane lecterns or crafting stations, that is all possible due to magicite. So the more of that we can get now, the more we're going to be able to immediately jump in head first into the magic stuff when we do finally get that researched. Speaking of research, what are we going to go for? Smithing? Complex clothing might not be a bad idea. Let's take a look. Medieval. I mean, crafting system seems like the obvious one. Defensive systems actually could be a lot better for us there. Suppress the hiccups. Ice sculpting. No, we need, like, ice gathering. I don't know how you produce magic. I honestly don't remember. Let's go crafting systems. Sorry, ice. Let's go for crafting systems just specifically to try and get ice. I'm very worried that we are not going to make it through the winter. Oh, good. Haha. We're not going to make it through the winter with... oh my god, it's going to get so fucking cold, especially if we get cold snap on top of this. Minus 17. Mana surge, that was quite nice. So the next raiders are going to get absolutely peppered. Wow, this is going to get so cold in the base. And I don't think we're going to have enough resources, both in terms of food and in terms of wood, to keep the base warm. So you move too fast. This is too quick. Okay, let's get that done as well. Mood management is going to be kind of a pain in the ass in the future, but for the time we're only managing 3 people, Shittle is quite ecstatic. That wedding definitely did help out a lot, I'll admit. Right, there we go. Look how fast he is compared to Elrang. He's got 3 blocks done at the time Elrang's done 1. What do we mine all of this out? Mine okay, all. How deep does it go? Ooh, that could be a bit dangerous. I'm going to do it. But we've got ourselves a raid, so we'll worry about that in a second. Right, here we go. Let's get everyone into position. I should save some defensive positions, huh? The annoying thing is the defensive position hotkey is the same hotkey as my one for ending video. So I'm just going to manually do it every single time. So save defensive positions there. Shittle, let's get a bow maybe. Galley, let's get a bow maybe. Elrang is probably going to be able to pepper this. So the mana surge means that his mana increases much, much quicker. And how many are we up against? Just 2? Why was that last raid the raid before last so fucking difficult? And now they're just sending us, like, randomers. Maybe it was, like, 'cause it was wave 10? Was it wave 10? I guess it might have been. So maybe it's a lot harder. But now this is going to be, it's going to be a cakewalk. This genuinely is going to be so easy. Fight me. Fight me and die. 48. How? Oh, maybe it doesn't go up as fast as I remember. Certainly looks like it, huh? Holy shit. Oh, come on. How are you this inaccurate? He's right there. If you miss again, I swear to God, you're fired. Fired, literally. What's he got? Any good traits? He is good at artistic. Not interested. A pretty cannibal. Not interested. We're going to take his clothes and then we're going to leave him to die. Okay, well done, team. Good work. Shittle, let's get him stripped. And, oh, he's bought us an axe, which is quite nice. Gives plant work speed. And then you're going to melee attack him to death because you can't finish him off. That's a bit macabre. Right, go ahead and get him out of here. Even crafting systems. There we go. Okay, can we now produce ice? That's the question. Not that we need it right now, but in the future it'll be useful. Oh, look at this. Wow. So we've got combat stand, storage pallet, storage pots. Will not deteriorate, and the item's beauty factor will be ignored even if outside. Okay, cool. We've got braziers, which might be better. Oh, lighting solution. I mean, 2.5 heat output. How does that compare to a campfire? I've really no clue. I was going to say it might be more efficient than a campfire. Heat output doesn't say. Okay, never mind. Maybe we should just build some braziers instead. Street lamps. What's a light reflector? Oh, highly polished metal plates that reflect massive amounts of firelight in a concentrated area. Oh, that's cool. Requires use of coal as a fuel source. Right, okay. Let's be careful about that then. And then we've got gardening box desks, which do something. Recreation. Okay, cool. We've got stone quarry, and then we've got ice gathering station. Now, this is for Arctic. This is for places with snow and ice already. So if we try and build one here, it'll just immediately self-destruct. We can't do anything with it. So don't worry about that one. We'll just go ahead and... temperatures above 0 will cause it to break, so we don't need one of those. We've got a crafting station. We need hand tools. Artisan station need tools. Blacksmith's forge. So that is probably how we make the tools to make the artisan station and the crafting station. Okay, cool. Still no ways to produce ice. Not a big deal. And then we've got, oh, okay, so everything there seems to be about the same. What's next on the research list? And there's not going to be much research to do. I think, how about defensive systems? I think that's a really, really good idea this early on. Bear in mind, we've got 3 people. Anything to help us defend this base should be high priority, I think. Very fast. Okay, cool. Roman era ballista sounds exactly what I'm all about right now. So what have we got then? We've got access to spike traps, wooden barricades. Obviously seem like a sensible idea as well to maybe cover the front of the embrasures with. Caltrops. Caltrops have a low flammable, so they're just basically the caltrops are the equivalent of wooden barricade, but as it says, they're unflammable. That seems pretty good when we've got fire mage. Ballista. What do we need to... Do we need to provide ammo for that? Or maybe it just works. Let's put a couple of those down. I want to still be able to stand up people around them, but I'm going to put down a few of those. 100 wood. Oh, 100 wood. Oh, maybe not for the time being then. Maybe not until winter's gone. Cavalry spikes do a little bit of damage as you climb over them, but that also applies to other people, so we've got to be very careful. What if we just, like, caltrop this area? Will our people take damage going over the top, or is it, like, traps in Rimworld where that's not relevant? Barbed wire as well, as we found out, is very, very powerful. Actually, think about it. We could just build a door over here, you fool, and then we can let our people through while still having this defensive wall. I think that's an okay idea. Let's go for that. That's why he was mining fast. I didn't even notice he had mining frenzy. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so it's not a long-term thing, unfortunately, but it is still pretty good. Right, so we are going to make all the stone blocks in the world. What have we got a lot of? The reason, by the way, these stack is because they're an ammo type used for trebuchets or catapults or something like that, and the last thing we want is, if we build a castle, is to have 800 chunks sort of spread around the place. 30 marble chunks is not too bad. We've got 38 limestone chunks. I think we'll go for marble in that case. What are these walls made of? Marble, marble, marble. I think we'll go for marble. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to these. Let's go make marble blocks. Do forever. Yeah, I think do forever is fine. We'll just make it lower tier so they're not spending all of their life doing that one. And then stone cut we'll put to like level 3. Higher than hauling and cleaning. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And then I'll limit it. I'll limit it so that they can do it in a certain radius or something like that, so they aren't going to every corner of the map to do it. Well, here it goes. The stone cutting begins. So by tomorrow, we might actually have a legitimate castle foundation on our hands. Obviously, not the whole thing, but this is going to bring in a huge amount of stone chunks, and this is going to give us all the keys to the kingdom. We don't have to worry so much about defending our base so carefully. I put some barbed wire down around this other entrance, but not too much, because like I said, we've still got to be a bit careful about how we do things. I don't want to make a crazy kobolds because they are way too easy. Positions then. 0 hours for the next raid. We will fight this raid and then back to the stone cutting so that we can build ourselves a much finer kingdom. Right, okay. How are we doing with the temperature? -17. Okay. We can't stay outside for too long is the answer to that. Group of elves from the Empire of Dinhiram. Two elves again. What a turn up with a musket, to be fair. I don't know why that first raid was so fucking tough. It's so tough compared to everything else we've had. Right, let's do it then. I say it was tough. They did beat them to death with very basic melee weapons. You are a terrible man. Right, here with this. You can't miss with that. Oh, we actually did miss with that, despite the fact that it looks as if it hit her directly. Okay. Honestly, I really do question the accuracy of all of these people. Like, it's pathetic. It is pathetic. All right, here we go. Why? Why do you even bother? Okay, here we go. Right, so they're going to try and get through the barbed wire. They're going to take a little bit of damage, but it's not going to kill them or anything like that. It's assuming they don't keep being repressed here. Sorry, suppressed, not repressed. That's very different. So they're trying to find cover because we're peppering them. They basically panic. It's one of the combat extended mechanics. Oh my god, we got them both. Okay, you are good. High medical with a high passion in it. Burning passion for plants, construction, animal of a pessimist is annoying. Skilled... Oh, wow. Okay, you are this guy, but actually not terrible. Skilled Medic Night Owl. Skilled Medic gives, I believe, 10 success chance. Yeah, I mean, I've got to go for this guy. Capture him. The other one, you're getting stripped and you are going to die. Sorry, that's just the rules for medieval combat. Melee attacker, finish her off. You go back about your business, go back to some stone cutting for a while, and then dispose the body. Hide it so they never know it was us. Wasn't us. I don't know what you talk. What elves? No one's ever tried to invade us, ever. Medical emergency. Oh, is that the person we just kidnapped then? Are you working on that? Do you want to start working on that at all? Or we can let him bleed out, that's fine. A good medic, though, is exactly what we need right now. Don't get me wrong, we've got a good medic in the form of Elrang, but what if Elrang gets injured? Then we have no one. So a nice backup medic, especially with skilled medic too, is just a great trait to have. That's fantastic. Stone cutting is going... Why is Galley doing stone cutting rather than research? Because we have no research project, you fool. Okay, in that case, why don't we go for smithing? Smithing seems like the obvious one to go for. It gives us siege equipment, great bows, plate, armor, long blades, everything we can need to try and defend ourselves a little bit more. Let Galley do that one. The stone block cutting actually went much quicker than I thought. 200 already means tomorrow we can start working on a full-blown Castle von Schittel. That's name pending. I don't think we'll actually call it Castle von Schittel, but we'll see how it goes. That went pretty well, I think. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are still enjoying this series. I say that it's only been like 4 days, but I think this is going pretty well. I look forward to where we can go with this one. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Sunakirito, Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Stromba, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Grimwolf, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Limpy George, Michael Muller, Norstrus, Necrophilin, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Paul, Rodin, Scott, Scad, Slippinip, Somna, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kennel, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Bacchus, Faragon, Violet Redeem, and William Green for their support the insane tier levels on Patreon. Big round of applause for these guys, without which Schittel would not be possible in the first place. And a thank you goes out to the other patrons, including Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Alex Bogard, Aidan M, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Artem, Astro, Attila, Betsmas Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Bwen Gunn, Castillo J, Chris, Corgi Circus, Cogsel, Dapago, Derek, Don, Dunk Honey 217, Dylan, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerko, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagataire, Icy the Great, Irotha, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jibus Cross, Euron DeVries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beard, Justin Rules, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Kane GB, Lepus, Layla, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Marek Thrandraug, probably... Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Marek? Marie? I have no idea. Martin, let me know. Martin, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Munda Difflin. My name isn't Dio. Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organized Confusion, Pan Sammy, Panther Peyton Denisar, Kamar Ishmael, Right Ace, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Keir, Scap, Shardul, Silkworm, Smirtworm, Smooth, Octopus, Socrates, Supernanny089, Sweet Sea, Talar, Tioma, Tony Laban, Trash Bin, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Wesley C, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow 4, York, Zakan, Zetlock 2. See you guys all tomorrow for the adventures of Schittel and his two companions.